Hello everybody and welcome to episode 14 of The Weekly Deep. We are in the middle of another day of beautiful sunny weather here in San Diego, which obviously means that the beard sacrifice worked. Don't worry, I'm still taking credit, and yes, you can thank me for my service. Oh man, I forgot to take my shades off, which we've got these new beautiful Knockaround Shades in the shop, $35, polarized, plenty of colors. You'll need them in the upcoming days, because we got more sun coming, which is great news. But the past week we saw more gray days, some breezy offshore conditions, and the water temperatures dropping off again back to the low 60s. None of this is ideal for fishing, which was spotty at best, but the whale watching crowd definitely scored. Our recent guest and whale watching captain Ty said he saw about 20 blue whales within a half-mile radius, with more on the horizon, which is downright crowded for creatures that big. Now that the sun is out though, we can look forward to it heating up the surface water, creating some algae growth, which, while it won't help visibility, it will lead to some micro bait filling in to feed on it, then bigger bait, and of course you know what comes after that. Nathan and Gabby just returned from another epic adventure. They were in town for all of maybe 3 days after the Sea of Cortez trip, before they hopped on another flight out to Croatia for Deep Week. While the water wasn't any warmer over there, they were able to get some gorgeous dives, delicious food, and some fun nightlife with a great group of freedivers from around the world.
Hello everybody, I'm a bit delirious from all of the ridiculous travel that it is to get to Croatia, but just got back from Deep Week out there, and as always, the Deep Weeks are such an incredible experience. If you don't know about Deep Week, basically a day in the life consists of you wake up, you go to a workshop where you learn different things about freediving from some of these incredible guests. Then you go straight into a line diving session where you work with a coach, and meanwhile normally Adam Stern and one of the special guests come around, mingle with you, give you some tips on your diving, come back, eat, go to another workshop, go out, mingle around the town with friends, and then do that basically every day. It's an awesome event to learn a lot. This year's special guest was Goran Cholak. The guy has set more records than I can count on my fingers. He also came with the trainer for the Croatian national team, Ivan, who did a couple of the workshops, and I mean, wow, like, I learned so much from this guy, so it was a great event overall. In addition to all the free diving that we did, we also got to do some fun dives. So we jumped on a boat one day, went out, dove some caves, went and explored some other areas in the island. I mean, the water was crystal clear, super blue. We saw a sunken mine, like an actual explosive mine from probably World War II, and all sorts of other things. And one of the best things is there was dogs on the boat. So that's one thing that's great about Croatia too, is there's just dogs everywhere. So all in all, great event. I'm back now. I'm excited to be stationary for a moment. Waters are warming. There's bluefin. Looking forward to seeing you guys all back here in San Diego.
But no group of freedivers is as great as our group, especially our Merladies. So we're setting up some events for you. Mark your calendars for a Merlady meetup on Saturday, July 8th and August 5th. We will be putting more details out soon. Speaking of incredible Merladies, if you didn't get the chance to watch our most recent Know the Ropes interview with Lee Carlson, you can now listen to it as a podcast on Spotify and soon to be on Apple Podcasts as well. We'll have all the episodes up for you with more coming your way. And let's see what else is coming your way on this week's Weekly Dive Forecast. Wind is the factor to watch this week as the swells are settling out into the 3 to 4 foot range with little change. Near shore, it's a little breezy, especially in the afternoon for the next couple days, though things do settle out Saturday evening and through the rest of the week for our standard afternoon onshore flow. As we get further offshore, conditions deteriorate significantly. While the Coronado Islands look doable, San Clemente is blowing around 15 knots plus for almost the entire week. As usual, keep an eye on the winds as the forecast changes quickly, but it is looking a bit shifty and breezy out there. That's all we've got for this week. Hope to see you back in the water, on the boat, or right back here for episode 15.